Diablo 4, 5 classes, all covered with potential builds. However, it seems as though there may or may not be a sixth secret class coming out to Diablo 4. And what seems to be missing? The Holy Warrior. Welcome everybody, my name is Rusty Pie Lover, ginger streamer, professional high-pitched screamer, entertainer extraordinaire. And today we're going to be discussing the current secret class that may or may not be coming to Diablo 4 in a potential DLC in the future. Now we all know there is going to be DLC because this is a Diablo game. We start off with 5 particular classes and then get 2 additional. Maybe we get more in Diablo 4, maybe we don't know yet. However, due to some leaked artwork that I'll be showing right now, there seems to be a secret 6th class, possibly the Holy Warrior / Fallen Angel / Paladin / Crusader / we don't know what this is. That's definitely not a monk though. If we look at Diablo and what classes have been covered, it does stem to the fact that this might be our sword and board character. Sword and board, I believe, is a large lanky sword with big old shield, and that is basically what we're going to be getting from our Holy Warrior / sword and board class. Now, since we don't have any skills, since we don't have anything, we're going to speculate at what this potential individual could be. A lot of individuals across the internet have covered this, but my personal take on it is it would be great to see a Fallen Angel / Valkyrie class type. This will be a sword and board. This is the last archetype out of all the archetypes that have been covered. I want to know, what do you think this class could be? Is this going to be our Holy Warrior sword and board? Are we going to see possibly a Paladin / Crusader Ascender type? Or are we going to see a Fallen Angel or possibly a Valkyrie reintroduced from the Amazons? Because for those that don't know, the Amazons do have a skill called Valkyrie. It doesn't look like a Valkyrie, but we never know. So I'm going to be leaning towards the Fallen Angel. Are those little rays that the angels give off from their wings? So this looks more to be like your Fallen Angel type, possibly coming from heaven to help defeat Lilith and all of her minions. I'm always partial to a good old Hammerdon, you know, the days back of Diablo 2 where the Paladin had quite a few builds that made it quite possibly one of the strongest classes in Diablo 2. Hammerdon is a very good go-to, so is Zealot. Then in Diablo 3 we had the Crusader, who had a similar type of build. There was a Bash build. There were many builds that made the Crusader good. But according to lore, the Paladins and the Crusaders have been wiped clean from Sanctuary, as far as we know. That was supposed to be the case with the Necromancers as well, but the Necromancers came back somehow. So it wouldn't surprise me if Blizzard pulled the old plot armor. As with a lot of these Holy Warrior type builds, we want to get in there, shield bash, whack people with our sword, and quite possibly be the buffer of the team. Imagine this individual as a PvP character or as a potential squad character where you buff up your teammates in terms of healing, in terms of regeneration, in terms of damage mitigation. It really does feel like this could possibly be more of a support character, but this is all speculation and theory crafting. So I just want to know, what are your thoughts about the Holy Warrior / sword and board character? And then another question just to tingle your mind. If we have all the archetypes with this particular class coming out eventually, what will that 7th class be? What are you hoping to see out of that 7th class? I'm going to tell you right now, I'd like to see a demon defect from Lilith. Imagine the amount of skills that could happen if we had that kind of class. It would be brand new since every other archetype has been covered in Diablo 4. If you haven't checked out my previous video on the Necromancer, it's right up here. Please go check out the 5 potential builds for the Necromancer. From this weekend onwards, we are going to be deep diving in the potential builds that I have mentioned, but I thought I'd cover this particular topic since we are talking about these particular classes. If you did enjoy the video, please do leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. And please comment down below what your thoughts are. And consider subscribing for more Diablo 4 content. Until then, Sanctuary awaits.